The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People, based upon a real-life relationship, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon. Do read it. I'm sure you'll love it. It's www.miamosinzia.com and www.amazon.com/Mia
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartradio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention The Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, check out the latest novel by well-known award-winning author Mia Mosinzia of the No Time for Love called Missing, extraordinary relationship between two ordinary people based on real-life events that go through 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and ones you love be the first to go missing. Check out the book on Amazon. Other retailers available on all formats today. Also, The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com and over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, and also on Amazon Audible and over 25 podcast platforms. And coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Take the Mike Wagner Show on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with a wonderful lady who's based in Georgetown, Texas. She is a single mom of a super tween son, woman of faith, entrepreneur, product developer, graphic designer, lacrosse basketball mom, 9-round kicker, dog lover, and what else? I had a scroll of all these interests, but most importantly, she is a founder and CEO of Inspire Product Development Group and the inventor behind the cabinetcaddy and Go Hang It. And she'll tell you all about it. And it's for most of those who love to do online shopping. If you're looking for some room, like for something to hang, this is a place to check out. And live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plush Studios in beautiful downtown Texas, the inventor of the wonderful Inspire Product Development Group, the cabinetcaddy, and Go Hang It, Shari Hammond. Shari, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, it's great to have you on as well, too. So you're the founder and CEO of Inspire Product Development Group and the inventor behind the cabinetcaddy and also Go Hang It. You're a single mom of a super tween son, woman of faith, entrepreneur, product developer, graphic designer, lacrosse basketball mom, 9-round kickballer, dog lover, and What else is there? It's like, am I missing something here, by the way? So.
Gosh, we've just been trying to keep up, with this holiday season. It's been quite the blessing.
Mm-hmm. And of course, too, it's also good for after holidays as well, too. You can also order online, too. And it doesn't be holidays. It could be 24/7, 365. And of course, her dad, Ron Hunt, was an engineer for IBM, also helped out. And also she's going to hear talk about the inspiration behind the Cabinet Caddy, the Go Hang It, and a lot more. But first of all, before we get into all that, tell us how I first got started, Shari.
Gosh, my father is an entrepreneur at heart, and he's kind of raised me to be an entrepreneur. And we had the opportunity 3 years ago to come together and start developing products for the home. And it's just taken off. We've had great success with the Cabinet Caddy, and more recently, Go Hang It is really taken off.
And how'd you come up with the idea of the Cabinet Caddy and also the Go Hang It? How'd you come up with the idea in the first place?
Well, necessity is the mother of invention, is what they say. And I am 5'4". And so how the Cabinet Caddy came about is I was standing in my kitchen trying to find, I think it was cinnamon. I think it was around Thanksgiving or whatever. And I'm standing in my kitchen and I'm standing on my tiptoes and I'm trying to reach back in the cabinet and figure out if I have the spice or if I have to run to the store. And before I know it, 4 or 5 spices had fallen out. One fell on the floor.
Oh no.
And it was just a big mess. And I thought, gosh, there has to be a better way. And, it would be nice if you could have a double-decker shelving solution that pulled out and rotated and would kind of present your spices to you. And so the way that we work is we go out there and we see what's out there on the market. Is there a market for this particular product? Storage and organization is always something that people need. And so we find and see what people are doing and figure out a way to do it better, to build a better mousetrap, so to speak. And so that's what we did with the Cabinet Caddy. We developed a modular system so the units can sit side by side, and you can have 2, 3, 4, 5 in your cupboard or in your pantry, and really create this library of organized items, like prescriptions, spices, medicines, you name it, essential oils. It's a great little caddy.
And do you happen to have one with you by any chance?
I do. I have to pop over here.
Oh, that's okay. We'll take a quick time out while you go ahead and run. So go ahead and bring it over, and also bring the Go Hang It as well, too, and show it off as well, too. And while you go ahead and do that, let's remind everybody that you're listening to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking a budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, check out the latest novel by well-known award-winning author Mia Motion Z of No Time for Love, called Missing, an extraordinary relationship between 2 ordinary people based on real-life events that go through 4 countries, 2 strangers, and a target where truth is an illusion, and the ones you love be the first to go missing. Check out the book on Amazon and other retailers, available on all formats today. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. You can also load some mobile devices and some episodes. You can make some physical ones on the Cabinet Caddy and also the Go Hang It, since you brought the product out. And go ahead and show to our video viewers what it is, and maybe you can describe for our audio listeners.
Sure. So this is a side view of the Cabinet Caddy, and it sits in your cabinets like this. And it has these sticky feet on the bottom that keep it from moving around. But basically, you lift the handle up, pull, and you rotate it around.
Wow.
It's a little precarious. And you have access to all of the things inside. Now you'll see I've got prescriptions and medicines in this one. And then you can do the other one. And it's designed to rotate across its base for stability, just like that.
Wow.
Here's the base right here. And you could sit them, because of the way they rotate inside across their own base. Because of the way they rotate, they never turn outside themselves because of this radius right here. And so you can set, like I said before, 1, 2, 3 side by side and create a library of organized items.
Now, are these a stackable type?
They're not stackable, but they are modular. You know, you can set them side by side. But if you put one on top, it wouldn't be able to pull out and rotate. So, but they're 10 3/4 inches tall and 10 3/4 inches deep. So you need about 11 inches of clearance in your cabinets to work properly.
And what is the material made of too? Is a special type of material, or describe the material that you guys use?
So this is made of injection molded plastics, but we, instead of using like a polycarbonate or a polystyrene, which is squeaky and noisy, we use ABS, which is a very strong BPA-free plastic. So it's safe for all of your items in your cupboard.
And what is ABS?
ABS is a safe plastic that doesn't leach any chemicals as it ages and everything like that. It's very great for food consumptions, baby bottles and whatnot. It's very strong. They actually use it to make motorcycle helmets.
Really? Motorcycle helmets? That's amazing. I'm about to get a motorcycle helmet and tell specifically what the Cabinet Caddy is like. I'm going to get that when I get my Harley Davidson next time. I have to get a motorcycle helmet with that particular plastic. So I have to remember. And what else can you stack in the caddies? What else can you stack besides the ones you have mentioned?
So they're great for spices, of course, prescriptions, medicines, essential oils. You can put little ball jars or little containers, and for miscellaneous hardware or to organize your junk drawer, crafts, paints.
Wow. You
name it. If you go online to cabinetcaddy.com, you'll be able to see all the different things that you can put in there. First aid kit. How many times have you lost your tape measure or your little bitty emergency flashlight? If you always know where they are, I mean, you can just always go to your Cabinet Caddy and figure out where it is. It has this little label right here, and we send them to you. They're predetermined, or you can handwrite your own. There's a left and a right label, which tell you which direction to turn and rotate the shelf.
Okay. And how much is the Cabinet Caddy worth, and how can you purchase?
So the Cabinet Caddy is $39.99. We do offer special prices on 2-packs and 3-packs, and they are available at our website, cabinetcaddy.com. They're also available on Amazon, Wayfair, and Thermomix. So.
Now, also, do you have the Go Hang It with you by any chance?
I sure do.
Okay, great. Well, you go ahead and get it, and we'll take a time out as well, too. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, check out the latest novel by well-known award-winning author Mia Moshenzia of No Time for Love, called Missing, an extraordinary relationship between two ordinary people based on real-life events that go through 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion, and the ones you love will be the first to go missing. Check out the book on Amazon or the retailers, available on all formats today. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with the founder and CEO of Inspired Product Development Group, Shari Hammond, the inventor behind the Cabinet Caddy, as she showed us earlier. And now we have what's called the Go Hang It. And go ahead and show it for our viewing audience, and also describe in detail for our audio listening audience. I mean, this looks like a really good product. I want to buy one today.
Awesome. So this is Go Hang It. It's a picture hanging and leveling tool, which will have you hanging pictures like a pro with 0 measuring required.
Wow.
It's super neat. It comes with this handy polypropylene case right here, and it has all these picture hanging essentials, as you can see in there. including our very own single notch precision hangers. So we've developed this single notch precision hanger, which will replace the sawtooth hanger. You only need one single notch. Makes it precise every time. There's no floating to the left or to the right with our product.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. And what is the go hanger that's also used for? And I see you have a thing where it can hold your keys too, I notice.
Well, these are our magnet keys. I'm going to get to that in just a second. So these hooks right here are what you'll use if you want to hang a wire hanging picture. And you push this button and it telescopes out. Now, this is made of ABS as well. So it's very sturdy and strong. It has high friction feet. So when you put it on the wall, it doesn't move up and down as you're hanging your picture or figuring out where to hang your picture. So these hooks right here, you'll suspend your wire over this hook and you put it on the wall. And then when you've got the picture where you want it, you pull it off. And then you use this little poker right here to go in and mark your nail hole. It identifies exactly where that nail needs to go to hang the picture on the wall where you had it. So that's for wire hanging pictures. And again, you can go to gohangit.com and see the video on how to do this. There's a more thorough video.
Now you say with the go hanger here, that's used to hang pictures, and you also have a caddy in there where you also have with the thing with the latches and the tacks, the nails, and everything else. And it almost sounds like it's you can use it to put in your garage or say your junk drawer or wherever. And what else can the go hang it is used for?
So go hang it. The next one you have your sawtooth hanging pictures. We like our own single notch precision hangers, but you use these little magnetic keys that live right there. Now these are magic. These go in the sawtooth hanger, and because they're magnetic, they stay. Now they have positioning points on them, and these positioning points identify exactly where that nail needs to go. So then I take the level of the go hang it, pops right off. I take the level and I put it right on my picture, put it on the wall, get it leveled up, and I push and it marks my nail holes. So then I can mount my hardware and hang my picture.
Wow, that is amazing. So it sounds like really that no hammer is required. And if it is, it's like a very light tap. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, and it depends on the surface and where you're going. If you're on top of a stud, you might need definitely to use a hammer, but it'll hang pictures up to 50 pounds. Okay. And then the level just pops right back in there, and you put it back in the hardware case. Has this little silicone strap that comes around and keeps it right there, and you can hang it in your garage, or like you said, put it in your drawer.
Wow, that is amazing. And before we get to where we can find the go hang it, what inspired you to come up with that invention?
Well, my son is 12 and he plays basketball and lacrosse. And so he's quite the gifted athlete. And I have a lot of pictures and awards, and I wanted to create this collage on my wall. And Mike, I tell you, by the time I was done, I bet you I had 50, 60 holes in my wall from moving and putting things, and I could never get things exactly right. I'm very good with spatial stuff, but the problem is when you have a picture, you don't know exactly where that hardware is on the back. So you can't identify where that nail needs to be. And so this system, with either if you're hanging a wire picture or a sawtooth hanging picture, identifies exactly where that nail needs to go behind the picture. So you could just, one little hole in your wall and boom, your picture is up.
Wow, that is something. And you also had some other inventions as well, too. It's not your first two inventions. You also had the Perfect Pets, and you had, I'm trying to think, you also had CD3 storage systems, and you also have like disc gear, and I think you also had a coring, those three as well, too. And tell us about those inventions.
So back in the 90s, my dad took early retirement from IBM and started a company, and I worked for him. I was 18, 19 at the time. And we developed compact disc holders. And it was called, the first versions were called CD3, and they later became disc gear. And we sold that product until very well until Apple came out with the MP3, and then the whole world changed, and we no longer listen to music on CDs anymore. But while CDs were out there, that was a great product for us. And then later on came Perfect Pets, which is lifelike breathing puppies and kittens. It was just a novelty toy item. They were made of, synthetic fur, and they had a little bladder in there that's battery operated, and it would go up and down and breathe. So it's your little hypoallergenic pet that just sleeps perfectly in its little bed and breathes. So it's a perfect pet.
Wow, that is amazing. And what can we expect from you in 2021 and beyond with your company?
Gosh, our goal is to develop a new product every year. And that product, our mission is to make daily tasks in the home simpler and easier. So That's what we plan to do.
Okay. And any plans to make coffee cups a lot easier, to make them hotter and stay longer? Anything like that? I mean, I do drink a lot of coffee, and the thing I hate is having coffee go cold so quick when you need it. Any plans involving coffee or coffee mugs?
My suggestion would be to move to Texas, where iced coffee is a really big thing.
That is a good invention. And of course, along with the Cabinet Caddy and the gohangit, and where can we find those again, along with your other products?
So you can go to cabinetcaddy.com and you can go to gohangit.com, and that will all take you to our parent website, which is inspiredpdg.com. And product development group.
Okay. And how much does your gohangit cost again?
Our gohangit is $36.99. And a Cabinet Caddy is $39.99.
Okay. All right. Very good. And we're here with inventor Shari Hammond here on the Mike Wagner Show. And lastly, who do you consider biggest influence in your career besides your father?
Oh, gosh. I would, I'm a family girl. I'm going to have to say my mother. My mother, while my father is the engineer and he's creative in his own way, my mother was very creative. She was a very talented singer, and she was also a painter and everything. And she really inspired me to become a graphic designer. So,
wow, that is amazing. And any chance your son's going to be involved with their company too? And maybe what's he good at inventing?
He's always good at, tinkering with things and taking things apart, which is a good sign. He helps us ship packages on the weekends and helps us get everything ready to go here at the business. He's going to fall right in suit. I think he enjoys it.
That sounds amazing too. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point, Shari?
Gosh, being a single mom and owning and running my own business, the saying that I always refer to in life is, how do you eat an elephant? And that's just one bite at a time. Everything can look so overwhelming and daunting, but you just have to chip away at it little by little and it'll get done.
You know what? That's a great invention. Eating elephants the simple way. Maybe something similar to a caddy or gohangit, maybe like an invention for eating elephants. I mean, that's another project we can work on. How's that?
That's awesome.
Sounds great. Once again, inventor Shari Hammond of Inspired Product Development Group here on Mike Wagner Show. Shari, very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to him soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. Love you back on 2021 and beyond with some really cool ideas and new gadgets. And before we go, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or check out the Cabinet Caddy and the gohangit and your other products?
So you can go to cabinetcaddy.com and gohangit.com and take advantage of our products. They're also sold on Amazon as well. And in the future, we've got a Cabinet Caddy version 2 coming out at 2.0 and some other fancy ideas that we've got in the pipeline. So you have to stay tuned for those.
Definitely will. Looking forward to it, Shari. A very big thank you for your time. Being absolutely great. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. Love you back on in 2021 and beyond. And don't forget to keep in touch. I love to see what you have next.
Awesome, will do.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, Custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based upon a real-life relationship, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon. Do read it. I'm sure you'll love it. It's www.miamosinzia.com and www.amazon.com/miamosinzia.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartradio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.